Hello, welcome back to the Young Talk About YouTube channel. My name is Gavin. Today we're gonna go off brand for me. We are gonna tackle a docu-series. We're gonna tackle Sean Combs' The Reckoning, that just dropped on Netflix not too long ago. If you guys haven't already, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button. Disclaimer, this hits on sexual assault, sexual harassment, trafficking, and just all kinds of monster stuff. So if you guys get squeezy or can't hear any of this, I understand, and please click away. This is only the first episode, Pain vs. Love. If you want me to cover more, let me know. This is just like a test episode to see how it does. I have 5 pages of notes that we are going to read throughout. So yeah, let's get started. September 10th, 2024, Park Hyatt Hotel. 6 days before his arrest, Sean Diddy Combs is talking to his lawyer, Mark Philo. Diddy wants to stop it from before it really starts. He wants a spokesperson to help push his narrative. Diddy feels like there is no context to what is being said about him. It's like we have a movie and you're speaking this language and I'm saying we need subtitles. And we're not providing the audience with subtitles. I'm ready to see the movie in this thing, and you don't know what's going on. You just see images, quickly. They then spliced a clip of Diddy in a towel being on a woman in a hotel hallway. He basically says, handle it no matter what. No matter the dirty tactics we have to do. Before we move on to the other stuff, let's tackle that. The first they used was found through someone we don't know yet. We don't know who. All we know is that this happened. And the lawyer was trying to tell Sean, hey, we're handling it. And he said, well, handle it better because my image is getting damaged. Well, no shit. Right? Like, you have allegations against you. And damning like this, of course, it's gonna be like that. Moving on, in 2025, Sean Combs was tried in federal court on charges including RICO, which is racketeering, sex trafficking, and violation of the Mann Act. He was convicted on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution under the Mann Act and acquitted of the remaining charges. He was sentenced to 15 months in prison with time served. In September of 2024, Sean Combs had a videographer follow him while in New York City. During this time, Combs was under federal investigation. The filmmakers obtained this footage after Sean Combs was arrested. And after this, we get into the artists that were talking about everything. But right now, let's get into that little chunk. Yes, he is in prison right now. Out of the recording, right now, he is in prison. December 5th, 2025, at exactly 10 p.m. No, a.m. Sorry. 10 a.m. He is in jail. From my knowledge, at least. Him hiring his own videographer is funny because now it's getting used in a docu-series pertaining him. Um, I don't think that this. I watched the first episode, mind you. I'm not watching the second one yet. I'm gonna watch that later on, and I'll do the same thing I did with the first. Um, but yeah, crazy, crazy subject. We really just went into his origin, went into his backstory on why he is the way he is. Yeah, let's start introducing our people that we got interviewed. Kalena Harper, Bad Boy Records artist, Bad Boy Entertainment. Aubrey O'Day, Bad Boy Records artist, Bad Boy Entertainment. Diddy was seen as a leader for the black community. I'm not going to touch on that too much because that's not my place. Eric Sermon, rapper and producer. Albie Shore, singer and songwriter / uptown artist. Roger Bonds, former security guard for Sean Combs. Juror 160 of the United States v. Combs case. Capricorn Clark, former personal assistant for Sean Combs. Mark Curry, Bad Boys record artist. Bad Boys Entertainment. Now we're going to get into the year 1989. Kirk Burroughs, co-founder of Bad Boy Entertainment, is getting interviewed. And Sean was very different back then. Sean was 19 when he dropped out of Howard University. And he had shown inspiration and aspirations to be in the music industry. He wanted to be an icon, so to speak. Eric Sermon, rapper and member of EPMD, Uptown Records, played a very heavy part because that was Andre Harrell's company. Heavy D was biggest rapper signed to Uptown. Heavy D influenced a young Sean Combs, aka Diddy, Puff Daddy. Mount St. Michael High School, a Catholic private school. Sean would knock on Heavy D's door every day in hopes that Heavy would take him to meet Andre Harrell. And one day he did. Andre Harrell, founder of Uptown Records. The only entrance in the world of hip-hop is Andre Harrell and Russell Simmons at the time. Tim Dog Patterson, A&R for Uptown Records. Sean became an intern for Andre. He was high class. Kim, where we're going to talk about soon, was Al's girl, but Sean kept pushing and begging. So what I mean by that is Sean kept trying to pursue her. Not taking no for an answer. Janice Combs, Sean's mother, is heavily into this first episode. Tim and Sean were like brothers. Janice had parties where Sean had to dance with Tim on stage at home. Tim was scared because of the beating that Sean used to get. Janice Combs was contacted for comment regarding allegations that she physically harmed Sean Combs. She did not respond to the request. Joy Dickerson Neal. This is where we get into everything anything that has to do with the sexual assault side. So if you want to get away from that, please do. No one will fault you for it. Sean Combs sexually assaulted Joy Dickerson Neal. Sean had Joy on video, and someone had reached out to Joy and told her about everything, saying, "Hey, he has you on video. You're clearly drugged, and he has you on video, and he has you doing sexual things with him." In November of 2023, Joy Dickerson Neal sued Sean Combs under the New York State Adult Survivors Act. Her lawsuit, which alleges she was drugged and assaulted by Combs in 1991, was one of the first among more than 100 civil cases filed against Combs. And that was only in 2023. Fast forward 2 years later, I'm pretty sure there's more. Joy's mother wrote a letter to Combs' parents, talking about how he would show the sexual assault tapes on a big screen at parties for everyone to see. And Joy reached out to people, and these are the responses she would get. "What do you want me to do about it?" And that would go either to or from, "If I help you, I can't get into these parties." Sean Combs' parties were a big influence in the industry. These were big parties. Everyone that had something to do with Puff Daddy or P. Diddy or whatever were at those parties. And they saw everything, to the giant scream of him having sex with girls to everything else that has came out about it. Joy had a nightmare about Puffy, Sean Combs, and was screaming that caused her mother to come in. And that's when she told her mother about everything. Sean worked at Alpo as a role model, and Alpo would videotape himself having sexual intercourse with several women. That probably influenced a young Sean Combs to do the same and start doing the same. As of airing, the civil case filed by Joy Dickerson Neal against Combs remains pending. In a court filing, Mr. Combs denied ever being alone with Joy or engaging in any sexual misconduct. He vehemently denies the allegations, calling them false and salacious. December 1991. Everyone wanted to come to these parties. A lot of people died at the party at the basketball games. So there was a big basketball game, and he had a party there. And from what I understand, it was a stampede because they wouldn't stop coming. Like, everyone kept coming in, everyone kept coming. And there's no way to stop it, and people got trampled. 9 people died at that party. And several people were injured and sick. I think it's safe to say that he never learned his lesson. And he was 19 at the time. Sean Combs was an event sponsor of that event. This was the beginning of Puff Daddy because this is when he got his name. This is when he got his fame, this is when everything started going up for Sean Combs. Sean Combs got doubts from his mother. Sean then proceeded to call her a bitch and slap her. The filmmakers reached out to Sean Combs regarding the accusation that he physically harmed his mother. He did not reply. November of 1992, Andre Harrell fought hard for Sean to stay within that organization. Docuseries was the first artist to benefit from the Puff Daddy style, and then comes Mary J. Blige. Now, Misa Hilton. This is a quote from what someone said about her and people in general, about what Puff does. If he gets you, he got you. Now you become property. If that quote is not telling, I don't know what is. Because we've seen that in multiple areas. We've seen that in multiple films and multiple, clips that we see of him. We've seen that, that side of him. We've seen that personality. We've seen that trait of him. We've seen that. Sean and Misa got into a fight outside of Uptown Records, and he was beating her into a car wall. Now, they are saying that people pull her and him apart. They went their separate ways. A year or two later, after this happened, they have their child Justin. He asked Kirk to be his godfather to his son. And Kirk then states it was a bad moment. He said that he thought, oh, everyone has these moments. It was just a bad moment. You're about to find out that it wasn't just a bad moment. It was something much darker. He needs to have power over everything and anything that he touches. Andre then, because there was tension between Andre and Sean, Andre then goes to fire Sean Combs. And this is when we get the introduction of Bad Boy Entertainment and Notorious B.I.G., also known as Biggie Smalls. There are three more people that are integral into the story: Dr. Dre, Suge Knight, and Snoop Dogg. They had produced, they had Puff and Kirk had produced Biggie's album for Uptown because he was an Uptown artist. When Andre fired Puff, he let him take Biggie. Andre sold the Biggie album to them. Bad Boy Entertainment was made, and Kirk had 25%, and Janice had 75% of the company. He did not put the company in his name to protect him from paying families at CNY. Kirk ran all the money and the budget for the company, and Sean said, I don't care what you do with your side of the money, just make sure that we're making money. Well, specifically, I'm making money. Tupac and Biggie's story starts here. William was saying, sorry if I am mispronouncing any of these names, please correct me nicely in the comments. Cousin of Tupac Shakur. Tupac went to the album release party of Biggie. Biggie and Tupac were really good friends, and Sean got jealous of their friendship. And right here, they played a clip they played a quote that said that he um that Biggie loves Diddy. Diddy is talking about Biggie and Biggie, and he's saying how Biggie loves Diddy and that he's never gonna let anyone else like bad talk him, and how he would never bad talk Diddy, and like very cultish almost. He's speaking like a cult leader when it comes to the Biggie stuff. Um, Sean got jealous of the friendship, and Puff was very threatened by Tupac. Kirk believes that Sean had a lot to do with the death of Tupac. Sean Combs has repeatedly and forcefully denied any involvement in the death of Tupac Shakur. He has never been charged with any crime in connection to the case. And this first episode was directed by Alexandria Stapleton. Now there's a lot to unpack here. First of all, this was only the first episode, so I'm not gonna rank any docu-series because I feel like that would be unhuman, and I don't think that is the right thing for me to do. I am here to give you information that I thought needed to be out of documentary series, and this is the first one that we're doing. If you want me to continue doing this, I have no problem doing that. I am going to treat this docu-series with care and with love. I'm going to be as detailed and as positive to the victims in this case as much as I can. Please comment down below. You don't even have to like this video. You don't even have to subscribe to it. Would appreciate it, but this is not the type of stuff that we normally cover on the channel. But if you guys want me to continue, please do like this video. Please do subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow if you want me to do an episode 2. See you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.